Morning guys, it's 7:30 in the morning. I forgot to do run one yesterday, so I'm doing it now. It's Monday, so I'm going to do run one now. I'm about half asleep, as you probably can see. But I think just getting it done when you're half asleep is probably better, because you're not even thinking about it, you're just getting it done. So, do run one now. So reset the counter, start again, day one. It's run roll done. Now a couple of things I'm grateful for today. So today I'm grateful for, one, being able to train clients in the morning. So I've got Farah's clients and new guys. Week 5 I'd say, they're not really that new. And then also graduates at 10, and I'm expecting like 10 to 12 people. And then my other guys, it's 6:30 in the evening. And they're about 12 people as well. So a lot of clients to coach today, which is great. Opportunity to talk to loads of different people. Help them all out in whichever way they need to be helped. And the different sessions to what I normally do. Because normally on Monday I do cleaning, but because Farah's not here, I'm picking up her sessions today, and then I've got a gap between 12:30, 1-ish till about 6. So there's a lot of time just trying to get some YouTube videos out for Farah, cooking ones and her life ones. So I'll catch you guys later. It's breakfast time. Eggs, vegetables, porridge, raisins, nuts. That's the session done with Farah's clients. Interesting training different people. They're in week 5. I've got clients in week 5 as well. But because they don't really know me, it's hard to form that connection straight away. So it's about listening, first of all. But one of the ladies started to open up a little bit. Because as we've done this, we've realised a couple of things with nutrition, is that you're never going to get 100% of people on board straight away. So we do fist, thumb size, rest of the plate vegetables, as you may know, I previously said. But 80% of the clients are like, I get it, it works, it makes sense, they follow it, they get silly results. And there's 20% of people just can't quite understand it. Maybe they've tried hundreds of different diets before, and I don't know, they don't quite believe in the process, or they've had like meat and 2 veg. That has always worked for them before. Lasagna's a good meal, etc., etc. So there's that 20% where we've got to be flexible as coaches, me and Farah, to think, all right, maybe we need to change our approach a little bit, because the same thing won't work for everyone. And I've just realised that recently, and it's about being flexible in your approach sometimes. So the end result's still the same for the client and myself, but the process has changed a little bit, if that makes sense. So being flexible in your approach is very key as a coach and a personal trainer. So yeah, just something I thought I'd share with you. So yeah, be flexible. All right, next something to eat. It's gonna have. They've got a bar. I'll show you what I've got actually. An apple. It's a tiny apple. So I've got 2. And then one of these bars. I actually sell these in Aldi. So it's a cashew crush bar. It literally has there we go. 51% cashew nuts and 49% dates, that's it. So nuts and fruit, which is great for me because at the moment I'm trying to put on some mass. So I need to make sure I'm eating enough calories. It's a quick and easy way of getting it, and it's healthy. It's just nuts and fruit, that's it, simple. So yeah, my little snack for now. And then I'll get a coach from his graduate session in 1 hour. And yeah, I do realise this time the clock's backwards for me, I'll look at it, but not for you. Guys, keep going, keep going. Awesome. So now I'm home. The not so glamorous side is getting the gloves washed. So every time we do boxing, I have to wear inner gloves. So I'm gonna have to load those in the washing machine. And we've also got to do then unfold them all. So if I show you, because they get and turned inside out, left to right, so things like this, for example. So I have to first turn it back on itself, pull all the holes out. One. And that's one done. I have 3 bags of these. So there's a fair bit of these to do. So I've got to put in the washing machine, get them washed, put them upstairs because we've got the boiler. It dries really quickly. Once they're dry, then I've got to do all this. And that's in the next 5 hours. Got another session at 6:30 today. I'm going to set the room at 5:30. So I've got a client who's now returning back, so I'm going to catch up with her for half an hour. Yeah, so about 5 hours to get these washed, dried, and then unplucked, if you call it. So, gonna make lunch first, so I'll catch you on the other side. So you met Phoebe before. We keep the cat flap closed generally and open it a couple of times a day. Started doing that recently because of this. See there? A dead bird. So she keeps bringing things into the house. So I've kept that flap closed. There's one from the other day. Probably can't see it behind that football, so I need to collect these dead birds and put them in the bin. A package just arrived. Muscle food. So I'll show you what's in it. There's cheesy YouTube opening, box unveiling things. So basically we order this pretty much once a month. Today we've gone for quite a different, oh hello, a freebie. Cool. Free serene bar, not had one of those in years. Full of sugar though, so just be careful, full of carbohydrates. So yeah, just be careful, full of carbohydrates, so that's that. And then we got patchy steak. I love this thing. I know it's got seasoning, got a bit of preservatives in there, so it's not normally what I recommend, but it's a little treat for us, so we have a couple of those. I think the rest is pretty much just chicken. So, yeah, chicken. So, chicken breast, and it is 2.5 kilos worth. Evening gang, problem with this phone, it's a 5S I think it is, and it's got like 16 gigs, so every time I film anything, it doesn't last that very long. So the gloves are fine, they dried in time, just an update. Session was great, the client who came back settled right back in it. Yeah, she worked really hard tonight actually. And now I'm just gonna have a little clean up of the house. Dishes behind me and gloves that need sorting, the rest of them. And that's it, a couple of plates and things he put away. I'm uploading one of Farah's videos, but yeah, good day all in all. Morning, it's Tuesday morning, about 5:45. Just gonna do some rolling, is there somewhere? And then just gonna head to CrossFit, and then a long day of just analysing my business in terms of analytics. I don't really do anything with Google Analytics, very Hotjar or seeing where the traffic's going. So I'm gonna have a real dig down some detail of that. So I didn't know what I find. Let's do this. So Farah's back tonight, so less of these journeys on my own.
I agree, it's kind of like having like 30 really.
I think when I had the heavy on it, I was really scared. Like, I remember seeing it here, I'm like, I didn't drop down. I wasn't dropping down low, was I? Although you drop as long as you catch it. Yeah, that's right. But there's a common theme here with the bar over up here.
Okay, that's CrossFit done. Changed it up today. Didn't go for the RX because my shoulders, right shoulder's playing up, right, left shoulder's playing up a bit. So I went with, what did I go with? Instead of 43 kilos, which is 95 pounds, I went with 34, which is 74 pounds. So it's 10 of those, 15 calorie row, and down. 15 calorie row, and then yeah, 10 and 15 for 4 rounds. Time was 6:58, I think, 59. But yeah, it's good. Good to get the shoulder moving again. Just a bit yeah, it's been playing up a little bit, but that's how it goes. So yeah, so that was done, CrossFit done, happy with that. Happy with the movement, the way I moved, especially in the power snatches, so thumbs up. Catch you guys at home. That was one of those YouTube edit things where you slam it down. I'm going to cut that out and it's going to look really fancy. Yeah, I know your game YouTube. All you YouTubers, been watching you. Now I'm really going home. You guys have probably all been there where you turn your car on, a bit more dappy, and you get this, fuel level low. And it's flashing everything. So let's see if I make it home. Fingers crossed I do. Made it, one piece, just about. Woo. Touch and go there. But yeah, made it home. Now I'm gonna have some breakfast, 'cause I'm hungry. I'll show you what I'm having in a second. So for breakfast I've got egg, and some spinach and some tomatoes. It's also got some chili powder in there and a bit of salt. Some vegetables, just frozen veg, defrosted, and one cat. And then I've also added, which I normally have as well, some protein, some porridge, nuts, and some raisins, and decaf coffee. All I need is have some cod liver oil, some vitamin D3, so I was told I was deficient. I had a blood test about 3 months ago, and some vitamin B12, sorry. So they're the things that the doctor recommended I take just because I was getting a bit drowsy throughout the day. So I had a blood test about 3 months ago, and to drink loads of water as well. So I'll try and fill up one of these, I say one, a couple of these a day. So that's, I think it's a litre, about 750 ml. So about 2 to 3 of those a day. So now I'm going to head to the Oaktree Centre in a minute to train some clients. I've got a coaching consultation beforehand, so basically spend half an hour with a client just seeing how they get on in 8 weeks, and at midpoint just to see if we can support them any more between the week 5 and week 8 towards the end before they graduate. So I thought I'd show you a couple of things, big things for us. First served, it's gonna be a big thing. Taking inspiration from Gary Vaynerchuk, just trying to get an email list together, people who really maybe surprise them with some gifts of some kind, or vouchers, or tell them about the latest blog or vlog, or any hints or tips to give them. Also on that point, where is it? That's it. Just some more free content to give to people. So we've got, yes, so we've got Ultimate Nutrition Packs. I've done a lot of pins for that today, so just there. Just collecting emails and how to lose 2 to 3 pounds a week. So I've got loads of things on these boards at the moment I'm all working on, as you can see. So I've got loads of different things, but when I kind of finalise it all, I'll let you know what it all looks like. But the idea is to give more free content, and then to give people more free content, some of the good stuff. So yeah, Ultimate Nutrition Pack, 3-part video series based on nutrition. I've got one based on exercise, so I've got a lot of content to distribute out to work out how to do it. Posted a couple of things on Facebook. We need to Farah's recipes at some point. Cooking videos, sorry. So hopefully they'll come out tomorrow. See you later. Just finished my session with my clients. I'm not in my own car. This is Farah's car. Looks different. I forgot to fill up fuel. So basically I left the house thinking, all right, just gotta go to Oaktree Centre. I totally forgot that I have no fuel in my car pretty much, so I had to borrow Farah's car. Yeah, so I borrowed her car, so I had to adjust everything because we're slightly different in height. So now I'm just gonna go back in the house now, clean up some dishes and to the bin. Nothing exciting, but it's got to be done because you know when someone's away, you tend to get a little bit slack with these things. So I need to give it a quick clean before she arrives. So she's coming home tonight around about 11 o'clock with the 2 boys. So I'm excited to see her. I've not seen her since Friday. Yeah, Friday? Yes, Friday. Just wanted to show you actually, I'm not an animal, not left it in carnage. So a couple of dishes in there. Need to clean that up. Table's pretty clear. This stuff here was all the boys' stuff anyway. There's a Moss food box that needs breaking down. Battery ran out to show what I actually got. So actually I'll tell you what I actually got from this food. So I ended up with some chicken, which I've cut into little sections here. So I've just got some chicken here. 3 kilos in total of chicken. So yeah, 3 kilos of chicken in total. No, 2.5 each, so that's 5 kilos of chicken in total. And they forgot to add the mince. Well, I emailed them and they said basically the turkey mince is out of stock, so there's no mince. I got a refund, but I have no mince, so I'm not too happy about that, but it's got to reorder, it happens. And then the office is pretty much the same. Stuff on the desk, just got some clothes to fold up. And upstairs, I should give you a little tour, why not? Living room's pretty decent. Nicely arranged cushions. And then just in the bedroom, did a couple of things on the bed. So I've not been a total slob. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. But I'll give it a quick tidy and I'll catch you later. Guess who's back? Morning. It's now Wednesday morning, about 7:45. It's gonna do one mod. Didn't do it yesterday. Start the counter again. I think I'll change tactics of this. I'm not gonna have a counter anymore. I'm just gonna go for trying to do as many as I can in a week. More realistic. Trusted my goal. Thought I'd show you this. The same t-shirt I wore. I completed my personal training course. So throughout the 2-week stay we had, European Institute of Fitness. Check it out. I'll put the link below. So yeah, I did 2 weeks residential stay there. Really awesome. The second day I think. We were already personal training clients. Quite scary, but they were volunteers in the local area. Small town. Good fun. So that's the history of the t-shirt. Let's get stretchy. Afternoon guys, so I made a bit of a hash of the food shopping. I think I mentioned it over the weekend. I didn't buy enough food. Farah was a bit upset this morning. I forgot the milk. There's milk here. But not enough. And it's dated the 5th. And today's date is the 6th. I had a sniff, it smelled good to me. But yeah, I need to get some more milk. I also forgot fajitas, a fajita box. We normally have fajitas Mondays or Tuesdays. Grapes and chicken pieces. So yeah, my little list. I thought I didn't have enough because I spent about £49. Our food shop is normally 60 quid. So yeah, I'm gonna head off to Aldi now. Because it's nice and close, and also get some nuts I think because I'm running low. Yes, low on nuts. What a beautiful day. Plus I've got to get some fuel. Remember I didn't get any yesterday? I'm going to get some today. So can't forget that. Otherwise I will be walking home. Hi guys, just finished being a little taxi man. Just picked up Rayhan from Good City Kids. Then dropped him to his friend Bobby's house, and then came home to drop Zane to football, and on the way back pick up Rayhan to come back home. So yeah, and then I'm waiting for Farah to get back at 6 o'clock. Then I've got a session at 6:30 with Becoming Unstoppable. Hi guys, yeah, just thought I'd want to share this little moment with you. We just finished our Becoming Unstoppable session, sorry. So we fill one of these forms in normally. I'll just show you. So it's a document here. I'll post this below as well as a link, you can use it. But Becoming Unstoppable, so we do name, date, goal. So you have a 1-year goal, a 90-day goal, 60, 30-day goal. And then you write down what may stop you from achieving a 30-day goal, and then the obstacles and how you overcome them. I guess the biggest thing came out of it was just powerful sessions we have here. So there's about 10 to 12 people here, all in a circle. And yeah, it was at the start was a bit slow, if I'm being honest. But as people warmed up, they opened up more and more. had one lady tell us about her work issues, shall we say. So she had one boss that was really nice to her and one boss that was just terrible to her. And it really brought down her self-esteem. And she's had that job for years and she just really struggled with it. And today she said in the group that she took a phone call and quickly ran out. She's been invited for a telephone interview, so she's put a CV together and actually started looking for jobs. And this is why me and Farah do this. It's just the power of exercise. And nutrition is just so powerful. Like, she's actually, when she started slamming, we have slam balls, I've shown you before, but every time she slams on, it just gets out all that, you know, not anger per se, it gets a lot of feelings and emotions out. And then it also brings it back to, you then feel empowered to make a change. So she's now empowered and she's made a change, which I think is amazing, really. And just this stuff blows me away at times. And then one of the guys at the end opened up to say, when we went to the church, we initially started Good City Fitness, he came, heard me and Farah speak, passionate about what we do, and he said that, right, I need to do this for myself. And he really got into some real detail and actually got quite emotional, and I got emotional. And it almost wound me up a little bit because he really thanked us for what we've done in his life, and it was amazing, really. I love what I do, and it's just amazing. Rambling on a bit now, but I love it. It's just powerful stuff, guys. So if you can make that change and join something and be part of something powerful, bigger than you, it just makes life fulfilling, and I love it. So, and then inspirational music helps at this time. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later. That's an odd start to a vlog. It's Thursday morning at Romwad. Farah is clearly wants to sleep. It's about 5:30 AM. It's that time again. Stretching. Thought I'd update you. So just gonna head to CrossFit, and then later on we're going to PC World. I keep calling it Dixon's, to pick Farah's laptop up. So that means we can provide double the awesome content, because Farah will have a laptop now. She's been using a phone for how long? 16 months, using notes. So yeah, gonna pick one out today, and an Alexa to test out our Alexa skills. Boom, training done. Didn't manage to fit the workout in, ran out of time, as always. But it's good. Alright, just here at Curry's Digital, picking up PC, a laptop. Okay, that's our laptop sorted. We've got an Echo, Alexa Echo, I think it is. And now I'm just heading to get put some cash in the bank, and then, how's that doing? Yeah, and put cash in the bank and get some cod liver oil tablets, fish oil tablets from Holland & Barrett. I've got 30 minutes because my parking's 30 minutes, so better get a leg on. It's cash in the bank now to get those Holland & Barrett tablets. Made it back in time. Boom. Just saw on Twitter that BBC News that House of Fraser actually closed some stores. I think they said 50% of their stores are closing. I haven't read the proper detail on it, but yeah, one of the ones is based in Milton Keynes, and the other ones were Birmingham, where I used to live. So I remember that store could be in Rackham's, used to call it back then. So now it's House of Fraser, but now it's closing. And me, I've worked in retail previous to this, 8 years, Farah for 16 years. So we've both been in retail 24 years in total. That's a long time. And I guess it comes to a bit of a shock and not a shock at the same time, because for being honest, it's probably due to happen if you don't innovate, change, evolve as a business. If you stay stagnant, you can't in this day and age. Online just too big. It's everywhere. And if you don't evolve as a business, Toys R Us, same thing. Woolworths, same thing. So if you're a business owner out there with a small business or a large business, just keep thinking, how can I improve this? How can I get better? And I'm constantly thinking for myself and my business, Big Coach, Little Coach, and Good City Fitness, how can we grow and improve and grow and improve, grow and improve? do that and become stagnant. Even for 5 minutes, it can happen to the big businesses or small businesses. So, yeah. Bit shocked, but it's the staff I probably feel sorry for if they knew nothing about it. And most of the time they don't. They just hear it in the news or hear a statement a week before or on the day. So, a lot of cuts. I mean, we saw BHS recently go out of business as well. So, yeah. Always innovate, keep changing, keep evolving. 100%.
Hello, your Amazon Echo is ready for setup. Just follow the instructions in your Alexa app.
How badass is that for a sound?